It's acres and move makers.
It's acres and move makers.
I deal with land flippers, acres and move makers, room shakers, big boys with huge paper, the newspapers. You can run but can't escape us. We winning with these flash green when they act racist. Success is so contagious.
Let's go. It's acres and move makers.
Welcome to Acres and Move Makers. My name is Ray.
My name is Jay.
And we are
the Acre Boys.
Today we want to cover a topic entitled, how much money do you want to make from your land flips?
Now, this was a very interesting topic because we were on our training call last night, right? We have a lot of our investors that come into our actual curriculum, and of course, they're looking to go ahead and buy these deals and actually flip these deals out to make a profit, right? There are two different strategies that we teach inside of our curriculum. One is what we call a tax deed strategy, and the other strategy is what we call our direct to owner philosophy. Now, basically, this investor that came inside of our community, she is specifically dealing with tax deed investing for right now. So the most interesting part about this story is, that's why Ray said, how much money do you want to make on your deal? So this is what we like to talk about. Now, you can be greedy, or you can go ahead and get that property sold for whatever the market is asking, just as long as you're doing multiples of what you actually put out, what you actually purchased the property for, right? So here's this example. Now, y'all can leave y'all opinions down low on what you got, what you would do or whatever. Now, check this out. She purchased this property in an area that we are very, very familiar with, right? I'm not going to tell you exactly what the area is, but she purchased this property in the area. She purchased this property for $1,200. I repeat, $1,200 for a 2-acre piece of property.
Did you say 2 acre?
2-acre piece of property
$1,200?
for $1,200. Now, keep in mind, y'all, a lot of people don't even understand that this kind of thing exists. But we've been pioneers at bringing this thing to the actual forefront, to showing people that these actually exist. So back into the story, right? So she purchased this property for $1,200. She had it on sale for $18,000. Am I right? $19,000. I stand corrected. $19,000. Now, she contacted us. We were on the weekly call. She was telling us that she wasn't getting a lot of bites on that $19,000. She was asking us basically, should I go ahead and reduce the price on me not getting the offer? So quickly, what we told her is, what venues do you actually have it on? Because clearly, when you're selling any piece of property, you want to make sure that you're getting maximum visibility. And we go into the curriculum, all the places that you can actually have that property listed, so it can be visible to the people that are interested in buying it, right? So we discussed a lot of those different things. Now, here's the funny part about this, y'all. Now, she said casually inside of the conversation that she had a buyer for $12,000 and she declined the offer. Now, here's what I have to say about that. If any of y'all purchase a property for $1,200, a tax deed property for $1,200, and you got an offer, an all cash offer for $12,000, would you go ahead and hold to your guns and say, I'm not selling it unless I get $19,000? Or would you look at it as that, listen, I'm getting 11 times what I actually paid for the property? Y'all let us know down in the comments of the video. Would you go ahead and sell that property at $12,000, or would you hold out for the 19? What you think?
So I'll chime in with my opinion, and I'll tell you exactly what I expressed to her on that phone call. You're getting it for $1,200 and you refuse the $12,000 buy. And I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna pause there because I know why she refused it, right? She refused it because what she's seeing in the area, other properties of that same size is listed for $25,000 and $27,000. So she's thinking, why would I short myself by $12,000 when other people have theirs listed for $25,000 and $27,000? Now, the thing is, this is when having just a little bit of knowledge kicks in. Not saying that she doesn't. I'm just saying this is when having the knowledge kicks in. Check the days on market for those properties that's selling for $25,000 and $27,000.
Correct.
So once I checked the days on market, they had been on the market for at least 300 days. What does that say to us? That says that one of two things. Something's wrong with the property, one, or the price is too high. Traditionally, those are the two reasons we find that land doesn't sell. Something's wrong or it's priced too high. So I think she's excited because she's seeing these high numbers next to her property. If it were me, which I suggested to her, first and foremost, always exhaust all free venues when listing properties.
Right.
She only put it on one venue, and she's getting a bunch of hits on those venues, but she's also getting what we call a bunch of tire kickers. Tire kickers are people that's just like window shoppers. So she's receiving that a lot on the property as well. She needs to put it on all the free venues first to exercise the most, to get the full capacity of what could be coming or missing out. What prospective buyers may be out in the ecosystem. That was my first advice to her. Secondly, when she told me she turned down a $12,000 deal, it made me say, well, sheesh. Like
That's right. That's right.
Like we opened up with,
right,
how much money do you want to make?
Right. We understand Hole and Stern, but sheesh, I mean, come on now, come on.
You only paid $1,200 for it, and
Right.
somebody offered $12,000. If it were me, you out in YouTube land or wherever you're hearing this at, you have the right to set your parameters and do what you like. But if it were me,
Right.
I'm going to take the $11,000 profit and go and buy more.
For sure.
That's what I would do.
Most
And that's
definitely.
what I suggested her to do. And she can do, because this particular place that we're playing in is in abundance. It's a lot more that she can go after. So I'm not saying she's greedy, or maybe she's just not understanding that it'll be better to take what's there and go and get more, right? Because money likes speed, and we like speed inside of our business. I don't want to hold on to properties when I can turn them over for a lesser amount, go and get more. By the time she sells her one, the way we like to sell properties, we'll be on our third sale.
Facts.
You understand? So my answer is get rid of it.
Man, for sure. I definitely concur with that. For sure. I'm getting rid of the property for $12,000 if I got that offer and I made 11x, based off of what I actually put out. Another thing that I want y'all to be aware of out there, whenever you're investing in tax deed areas, you're going to get what is called a quit claim deed, right? So what is a quit claim deed? A quit claim deed is a deed that is given to you when you win at the auction or whatever the case may be. Now, when you're looking at an area, you're surveying an area, and you're seeing that some properties are selling higher, you got to be aware the reason why that price could be higher, it could be a warranty deed that they're actually selling. So that's where you're going to have to get intricate in that. So do me a favor, break down the difference in between a quit claim deed and a warranty deed, and which one is more valuable.
Well, a quit claim deed simply transfers ownership. It's going to be less valuable than a warranty deed, because a warranty deed is going to be backed by title insurance, or it'll be a deal that you can run through a title company and get title insurance on the deal, and that's why it's going to be marked higher. That's going to be the true retail value of the area, is going to be supported by a warranty deed. She has a quit claim deed. That is another reason that I'm encouraging that if you could make
Take the
$11,000 profit, take it.
Take the 12.
Like, don't fight with the area.
Right, right.
Make your money and get in and get out, because you do have a quit claim deed. Now, could a quit claim deed be transferred or turned into a warranty deed? Absolutely.
Sure.
We'll cover that in a whole nother video, but absolutely it can. But what's the saying? A bird in the
hand beats two in the bush. Something like
two
that.
in the bush.
Something like that.
Whatever that saying is,
Right.
but you feel where we going with this.
For sure.
Get your money, get in, get out, go buy more.
Sure.
Because that's the name of the game anyway. We don't want to hyper focus on one deal. We want to go and get as many
Multiple deals.
Exactly.
Right.
And that's how you're going to make. Now, what if she found the sweet spot with that buyer? Oh, you're willing to discount that 19,000 to 11,000, and you give them that play or that deal, and they say, "Can you get more?"
Right.
And we know where to get more.
You've already proved the concept that it's worked and that people are interested inside of that area. So there's many different ways that you can skin the cat on something like
So
that.
I would go and get more and
Right.
say, "Hey, I will call that seller back. Are you interested in more?" You may can squeeze 2 sales out of the situation.
Sure.
And what's the numbers on 2 sales? It'll put you in at less than 2,500, making a profit of 22,000. Now, people, if you're not content with buying for 2,500
Right.
and selling for 22,000, you're greedy.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. You agree
That's
at that
greed.
point. You agree at that point.
At that point.
Because like we just said before, the major thing you want to know from there is how many more can you get and how fast can you get them off so you can make the money and keep on rinse and repeating the same thing. That's my opinion.
So that's our topic for today. Y'all
For sure.
chime in below. What would you have done? Would you have went for the $12,000, or would you have held and tried to get closer to what she felt was the retail or the going price in that area? Because it could go as high as 25,000, but the property is only as good as what the people is willing to pay for.
That's just a fact. So remember, y'all, like, comment, subscribe, all that. We always leave you with the tagline, invest in dirt.
It's cleanest way to make money.
Peace, y'all.